I've said this before. I'm not a trained singer. When I started.
आय हाय सखिया क्या कहेंगी आय हाय क्या बात करेंगी आय हाय हाँ मुझे प्यार है तुमसे हाँ तुझ में तो मेरा जहाँ मनहारी तन्हारी सुकुमारी प्रियतमा हितलांग मदावतेना पुरुपे मकपतलेना.
Hi, Yohani. Actually, I'm a great fan, and we are really. It's a great pleasure to be like interviewing you. We are in behalf of Provoke Lifestyle Magazine. So, good afternoon, and hope we have a great interview today. So,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you for having me here.
Okay, yeah. I'll just like go. Can we go directly into the questions?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So, my first question is like, how did you first get interested in music, and when did you start pursuing it as a career?
I first started, I would say, when I was just this wasn't as a profession, but my parents put me into learning the piano, and I started playing guitar, and all of that was like a extracurricular activity for me, just just as passion. And after that, in 2016, I made my YouTube channel. So I was doing just a few covers here and there, not very consistent, but it was really nice. Just as a with me studying, I just come home and do a cover or two, and that was it. But in 2019, after my master's, I decided to give it a go at music and see how it works out. So 2019, I came back to Sri Lanka from Australia to just start scratch in music.
And after that is when you released Manike, and it became a very big hit during lockdown as well.
Not immediately.
Yeah, not
but...
immediately. But...
yeah. So I switched to music as a career in 2019. Manike happened in 2021.
So next is like your music is a unique fusion of different genres. Like, how do you come up with your sound, and what inspires you to create this type of music?
I think a lot of people inspires me. Just traveling around to different places has really given me the opportunity to really meet people in different countries, different cultures. So each individual listens to different kinds of music, and it's really inspiring to me what they listen to and get inspired by that, and their life stories, what they do. That's what inspires me. And I think my sound is right now I'm a little bit exploring India and the sounds here, but as a as a person, I think it's a lot to do with Sri Lankan music and
okay.
anything else I've heard in my lifetime.
Is the sounds all like inspired from them? Because compared to all the other artists, your voice tone and the music which enunciates the voice tone is very different. Like, how do you what do you have to say on that unique thing?
That I'm not too sure. But well, I've said this before. I'm not a trained singer. When I started, I'm still learning.
Okay.
If you look at it that way, but for me, I just do music as a passion, or like as just expressing my feelings to an audience. So that's what I focus on.
So you have collaborated with several artists, I presume, like from different countries. Like, how do you approach for collaborations, or like what do you look for when you collaborate with a person or with an artist?
What I look for, more to do with the vibe, how I vibe with the artist and their music. If I like it, and if it's like a really cool beat or a really cool idea, maybe it's not what everybody likes, but if I really like it, I would just go for it.
About your song Manike Mahute, like it has become a viral sensation on social media platforms. Like, how did you feel about the success of the song, or like about how it changed your entire career? Like, it was a groundbreaking thing for you, right?
Of course. I mean, I changed my life completely after that song.
Did you expect that it would become such a big hit?
Absolutely not. I was just minding my own business, doing covers and my original music. My original Sinhalese songs at that time. But then when I got this opportunity to come to India and explore the music industry here, get to know people here, I thought it was a really good opportunity to take, because I mean, it wasn't in my mind to do this, but then I was like, you know what, let's just go for it. And I'm really grateful. India has been really cool and really great, amazing opportunities, amazing people and food. So it's been great.
Like, you have been vocal about your mental health and body positivity. Like, how do you use all these platforms as an artist to raise awareness about these issues, or like what message you hope to convey through these?
Actually, my album, which I was supposed to put last year, I couldn't do it because of a lot of issues I had last year. But I'm planning to do it this year. But it's in Singapore. It's about a woman. It's called Kella. Kella means girl. So everything to do with a girl, a woman. There are stories of my friends, myself, and people I know. So the entire album is based on true stories that has inspired me. So I wish to convey all of those, what I think, through my music, because I don't think I'm very good at speaking.
No, you're very great at speaking.
My main thing is singing, so I think I'll do a better job at expressing my thoughts and feelings through my music. Yeah, I think those things are very important for us and any industry, not just in music. It's very important that you're aware of it. So yeah.
You have a diverse fan base from like different parts of the world. So how do you connect with your fans, and like what do you like the most while interacting with them?
I would say, I mean, at the moment, it's really difficult for me to connect with everybody, and I mean, unless it's music. But I think what connects me the most is their stories and how I inspire them. I've heard a lot of stories where, you know, some people, like especially like children or my age, will call me and be like, you know, you really inspire, your story really inspires me, and your music, how you do music, your personality and everything. And I think that's something which is really amazing, apart from singing. Connecting through how you would inspire another person to better their life, or like, you know, like, I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna start doing something else. Those kind of stories are really interesting, and I love you guys for that.
You're also a producer and a rapper. So how do you balance all these different roles? Like, and what do you enjoy the most, like, about each one?
I think when I started my music, I just wanted to try everything. Just everything. Whatever comes, I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
Because I think I was everything.
Not really. But I like to try everything. I think that's what has been driving me as well. I just like to try everything, which is probably not a good idea, but then it just happens. How I manage everything. So I think I'm not a producer as like a big producer, but I do produce my own music as well. I think I like that journey of the whole production, just not just the music, but the lyrics, just connecting with a bunch of people and be like, okay, what are we gonna do? And come up with an idea, a melody, a tune, a beat, that whole process. I think that's what I like the most.
What are your plans for the future, and like what can your fans expect from you in the coming years?
Coming years, okay. I'll tell you this year. I haven't figured out the rest of the years, but this year as I said earlier, for that other question you asked, my album is coming out this year, but it's
Okay.
all gonna be
The
single.
one, the Sinhalese one.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's coming out this year, so my main focus would be that in the mid of this year. But other than that,
Okay.
I'm working on some other projects in Hindi.
Oh
Which
yeah.
is gonna a little bit of time, but
I did hear some, like with Jubin Nautiyal and Sony Kaka. Yeah, I did hear.
yes.
Yeah, it is very
Yes.
nice.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Any other projects? Like, are you planning for a concert? Can we expect one?
In India?
No, in South India.
In South India. Definitely. Of course, I'm planning to. It's just
Okay.
it's gonna be mid-year, in the middle
Okay.
and towards the end.
After August or something, yeah.
After May. That's not
Oh.
really mid. After May.
Okay, after May. Okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. There's a lot of projects going on in India as well. It's taking a little bit of time because of the language, and it takes time to really figure out how
Have you
to
learned to
pronounce.
speak a little Hindi?
I know a little bit. I know how to get by. I can't speak fluently, but
Okay.
I mean that's the part of the journey I love the most. Just learning.
Okay. So what advice would you give to the aspiring musicians who would like want to follow in your footsteps and like make the career in the music industry?
As I always say, just learn. Develop your skill, and if you want to try everything, I'm not too sure whether this is a good advice, but this worked for me. Just try everything and find out what you really like, because if you don't try, you wouldn't know what you are capable of. So just keep learning though.
Okay, finally, like what is the one message you would want your fans to take away from your music?
For me, I make the music mostly.
Okay, if it is not in the end of the day, like on a whole, from your music, what do you want them to take away? Like one thing.
Just get inspired. Just because I make my music for my fans, of course, and there's nothing more than that I would like for them to enjoy my music and to be inspired by it, and to really feel the emotion of what I'm trying to say.
You have a very unique voice. Like, do you do vocal trainings and stuff?
Well, now I do, but as a
Okay.
child, I didn't, because I
Okay.
wasn't exposed to that kind of thing. But
Okay.
I didn't sing when I was a kid.
Mm-mm-mm.
But now I'm learning. I have a few vocal coaches who's guiding me through. But I think it's so from 2019 to 2023. It's a small, not so small, but it is relatively a small time. But so obviously there's a lot of things for me to learn. So I'm willing to go through that whole process of it.
Are you interested to make albums in any other foreign languages or like different culture, like pop culture or something?
I'm trying Hindi, Telugu. There's a lot of other Tamil. There's a lot of other languages as well. I am trying Hindi.
Okay.
Which is taking a lot of my time, but let's see. Maybe it won't happen in like 6 months or 1 year. I must give myself some time to really master it. But hopefully, I will do an EP or an album very soon.
So you also recently released a new song like Chunari Mein Daag, and you look very different in it. So how was the whole experience?
Chunari Mein Daag, yes, a completely new me. Very interesting. I loved it because it was a very different experience for me as well. There was a lot of dancing involved, and altogether it was this beautiful video that was created. I love it, and Tony and Ika did an amazing job, and they're really sweet people. It's amazing to meet people like that in the process. So I absolutely loved it. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I just started hearing it, but I have yet to complete it.
Go and listen to it now.
Okay, yeah, sure. we would love to hear you sing Chunari Mein Daag.
Chunari Mein Daag.
Yeah.
आय हाय सखिया क्या कहेंगी, आय हाय क्या बात करेंगी, आय हाय बड़ी लाज है आती, आय हाय बदनाम करेंगी, आय हाय सखिया क्या कहेंगी, आय हाय क्या बात करेंगी, आय हाय बड़ी लाज है आती, आय हाय बदनाम करेंगी। चुनरी में लगा दाग सैया जाऊं मैं घर कैसे, चुनरी में लगा दाग सैया जाऊं मैं घर कैसे, चुनरी में लगा दाग सैया जाऊं मैं घर कैसे, चुनरी में लगा दाग सैया जाऊं मैं घर कैसे।
Thank you.
This is very nice. We would also love to hear you sing Money Clay.
हाय ये मेरी आंखें रात भर करे बातें तेरी, ये तेरी आए जो तेरी याद, रुक रुक चले सांस मेरी, ये मेरी। हाँ मुझे प्यार है तुमसे, हाँ तुझ में ही तो मेरा जहाँ, मनहारी तन्हारी सुकुमारी प्रियतमा, हितलांग मदावटेना हुरुपे मक पेटलेना, रुअनारी मनहारी सुकुमारी नंबतमा।
Oh, wow. That is very nice. Yeah, thank you so much. It was very nice. It was very nice meeting you and
It
talking
was.
to you in person.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
really
you so
enjoyed.
much.
And
Yeah.
thank you for everyone who's watching.